Okay, my name is Amy Combs, and I'm from Simi Valley, California, and I've been a demonstrator with Stampin' Up! For 23 years this past beginning of September. I'm in Jill's third level, and I want to thank her for inviting me to present today. I'm a little bit nervous, so just bear with me. My demonstration today for you is with the Memories and More kit, Merry Little Christmas. And the kit comes with 72 cards. I don't know if you have all seen it. Some of them are 4x6. And then you get some stickers and acetate pieces and some more stickers. And then you also get 3x4 cards, which are all double-sided. So make sure that you look at all of them. You usually have 2 of each card per pack. So I'll put this on display for you if you haven't seen that. So I did 2 different things today. I did an album with the Memories and More kit, and this uses the whole kit in here. And whenever I create anything, I usually pull a lot of other stuff out of my stamp room that will coordinate with the colors that I have in the kit. So here I pulled the black and white ribbon, the quilted ribbon. I have some foil doilies that I did, and then I stamped on the cover, and then you can open it. Now I did use 2 packs of the Memories and More pages, and then I added other things, as you'll see, like olive, black, cherry cobbler cardstock. I added rhinestones. And I used some big shotting, and I added the wooden embellishments. And so these are just the pages that I did. The last few years, I've always done a Christmas album, and it's really fun to put your traditions and such in the album. So this is the album, and I'll have it for display over there for you. And then so what I basically do when I start the album is I fill every page, and then I go back with a simple card, and then I go back and embellish the cards that I want. And as you do that, your ideas will flow, and you'll be able to see other things that you can do with you know, the product and that kind of thing. So these are just a few of the pages that I did. Okay, the rest of the projects are all done with 1 kit of cards, and then I added other projects. So I did a 5-panel banner, okay, where I used the cards as the actual bases. I punched the holes, I strung the jute, I tied ribbons, and then I embellished each card. Some of them, like this one, I cut one of the cards that was 4x6, I cut it 2-inch, punched the banner, added some doily pieces, some white accents. So here's one of the stickers that you get. Wooden embellishments, and some little pieces of Sizzix pieces that I had already cut out. So I did that, and then it folds up nice and tidy for storing, and I store these in our wooden case boxes, you know, to pack them away for your Christmas packaging. Okay, and then I went on the incentive trip along with Jill to Thailand, and I took this idea from someone who demonstrated there. And it is a Pano Card. And so how you make these is you take 4 envelopes, and you lick the envelope here, and the flap is here to the front. This is my front. And then the jute moves freely through the front and the back. I use dimensionals here so it would move freely, and you can play with it over there. Each envelope, excuse me, has a card inside of it, so you can write some memories of your Christmas time, put pictures, that kind of thing. So feel free to look. The craft paper on here, you might think, what is that craft paper she used? This is the back side of Foil Frenzy Designer Series paper, because my favorite craft paper was discontinued last year, so that's how you can get around that if you love the craft look like I do. Okay, and then here, yep, and then here's the back folded. And then you can, yeah, and then you can see where the envelopes were stuck down, and then this will pull, so when you fold it, then you can tie it. Okay? Then I'm a big scrapbooker, so I did this. This is a like a home decor piece, a 12 by 12 sampler. If you're not into decorating crazy, but you are a scrapbooker, these are great little pieces to make to put on your pages. So I used, again, I just used all the stuff that I had in my stamp room that coordinated. I have some of the glittered enamel dots here, the faceted gems, the bows, rhinestones, ribbon, foily, snowflakes and such. And then I just put this in a frame. And then you can set it up. And if you don't decorate a lot, you could make these and put them on cards, or you could use them on your scrapbook pages. My last thing to show you is I had a lot of pieces left. So I created a bunch of bags with some 12 by 12 paper, which I'll show you how to do. And then this was how I went ahead and embellished them. So I took the original cards and added, this is designer series paper and then regular paper, and just added some other things to them. Again, all in just the same colors. So it was pretty easy to do. Okay, to create the bag, you need two, I'm gonna make this one. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a 12 by 12 sheet of designer series paper. You can use regular cardstock too, but you'll see why I use the designer series paper in a minute. I butt it up, I scored it 2 inches and 10 inches. I turn it 2 and 10. Okay, then you can score your second one, which I've already done. Then what you want to do, you want to fold one of your 2-inch pieces down. And this is why you want to do it with the designer series paper, so that you have this cuff here. And then I want to fold my sides and my bottom. So right now I have half a bag. I want to take this. This is my cuff, and I want to make sure that's adhered down really well. So I'm using fast fuse, but you can also use the tear and tape. This is just easier. And then I seal that down really well. And then I want to go ahead and cut these, trim it up. Okay, then I'll bring in my second piece that I already did ahead of time. So I have 2 exactly the same pieces. I want to put my tape, this is going to be the side, and then I want to butt these 2 up together. Just start at the bottom. Hopefully you get it straight. Seal that, and then I am going to seal this side. And if you fold this here and flip this, you should be able to get that pretty even. Okay, so now I have the beginning of my box, or my bag, sorry. And then I put it up like, I set it up like this, fold these in, and then this, and then I'm gonna put my adhesive. And then I bring that up, and I have my bag. And then I pre-did a couple pieces, so you could pick like whichever one you wanted to put on. I didn't know which paper I was going to use. I think this one will look best. So then I'll just go ahead and tape that on. And then you can add some ribbon if you like, or when you add the ribbon, you just need to note that in case, unless your item inside is really lightweight, your ribbon isn't really going to hold too well. Some of these I hot glued the ribbons on, so they're probably not going to hold with something really, really heavy. I asked one of my daughters what color ribbon to put on here, and she liked it with no ribbon, so you could do it with or without depending on what you like. So that's it for my demonstration. Thank you.